in my airsoft videos, when it comes to calling someone a cheater, I need to be absolutely sure that they are cheating intentionally. So far on my otherwise amazing airsoft tour, I've had a few suspects that I couldn't be sure of. Like, for example, in my last video, there was this guy. As blatant as that one may seem, I was still on the fence about it. However, in this video, I caught multiple cheaters, and one of them was so egregious that it really made me upset. Imagine a guy decides to turn on God mode and won't call his hits. Now imagine that dude has his own personal medic right behind him. It's just plain ridiculous, but it did mean that I get to shoot him in the face a bunch of times, which was awesome. This is the rest of my day from Blatantly Airsoft, one of the best fields in the world for airsoft.
Right.
Yep.
Alright, got this. Oh, hit! The ref is literally protecting him.
These rounds are super quick, but it didn't take long for me to run into some dishonorable players. The vast majority of players here are honest, but I'm out of patience for the ones that are not.
Right here. Right here. You see this? Right here? Yep.
One to hold? Oh, never mind.
That dude with the hat's dead. I got him.
In this second game, the first person I found happened to be a cheater. My teammates are talking about him.
He's in that window.
The window?
Yeah. The second you look down, he's there.
I mean, damn, throw a nade onto the roof and you get him.
Oh, really?
Despite getting hit in the fingers, he picks me again.
You kidding me?
I'm not gonna let him get away with it. I know he's inside here to the left, but I need to clear a path before I can commit to attacking him again.
What's up?
We don't have radius kills. No radius kills, just BB kills. No, hold it. Just keep going.
Hang on.
Got him there. The ref was looking right at him, so he had to call that one. On our way to the blatant cheater that I was referring to, this next game is one of the biggest of the day. Our team must defend the city against hordes of attackers that start in the forest and the outskirts. My team and I are going to try and hold them off as best we can from this large central building. This is a great defensive building, but once the enemies start taking hard cover, it's going to get really difficult for us.
They're not conic. They're not conics.
The close one?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, is someone know how to change out the barrel?
No.
How to change this out?
That's not a barrel or mag?
There's this.
Oh yeah, you push this. Oh, maybe it's on the other side a little bit. Push this. You're pretty vulnerable right there.
Oh shit.
You're very vulnerable right there. You might get shot, and just letting you know.
Where should I stay then?
I don't know. Anywhere they might not be able to see you. Get low. You gotta get really low. Yep, that's a good idea.
If you've ever seen any movies with last stand situations, you know it doesn't go well for the people in the buildings.
That building right in front of us, front right. Front, castle, little mini castle.
Let's go.
Sorry, tucking. Your foot is good.
It's only a matter of time until we lose this, but we're doing our best to lock it down.
Oh, hey! Hey, let's get it!
I see him. I'll get an angle. I got that guy. You guys can peek back out.
Okay, you got him? Good.
Yeah, I got
Nice
him.
job, man. Nice job.
Yeep. Good luck. Any medics here?
Medic rules here dictate that I cannot be revived on the upper floors and must be dragged down to the bottom so that I can continue playing.
Thank you.
At this point, the enemies have really pushed up on us, and it won't be long until they're at our front door.
Oh my goodness. Yo!
The enemies have that door locked down, and rather than risk dying, I'm gonna try another angle. The only way for us to survive is if every member on our team has a nearly perfect defense. By this point, it's too late. We've already lost much of the city around us.
Watch my left.
Yeah, they're moving in quick.
Unfortunately, I got hit right there, so we move on to the final game. This is the final game of the day, and it's the one with the really egregious cheater duo that I was talking about earlier. The enemies are hiding in the forest, and this time we have to take the battle to them.
Oh my god, you're so fast!
The enemies think they'll be ambushing me, but if I can do what I do, it'll be the other way around. My eyes are working overtime, scanning the tree line to make sure that I'm not walking into an ambush. If I can get a great position, I'll wait for them to actually push up on me. As always, my goal is to take out as many as I possibly can before I die. If this looks difficult, that's because it is. Scanning for human-shaped objects in the distance while scanning the environment around you and making sure you don't trip and fall, definitely not easy. It's also really important that I take a second every now and then to stop and listen for potential sounds that the enemies might be making. Luckily, I'm hearing enemy chatter around 300 feet out in almost every direction. It's almost time. I'm getting close.
I see him. Look. Are we ready?
I can hear that there are definitely enemies to the left, and I really hope that they don't see me. It's important that I stay as low as possible while managing the enemies in front of me. It's important to note that when we are hit, it is a 1-minute revive timer for any medic. That is the only rule that you need to know for this situation, and the refs are really good at explaining these rules to the medics. The blatant cheater is now pushing up on my 1 o'clock, front right. I hit him in the chest and in the finger, but it doesn't take long for him to peek back out. You will be able to hear the BBs bouncing off his goggles. I'm actually going to mute the hit marker sound for this one so you can hear it. He shoots back in my direction, but he doesn't know exactly where I am.
It's only like the 4th time I hit you.
At this point, I'm being pushed on the left, and I really want to be able to focus on that. Unfortunately, this guy has his own personal medic, and with my 12 locked down, there's no way for me to push to get him out. That is also the sound of me running out of air. I'm toast.
Hit!
Well, I'm finally hit, and you can only guess where it came from.
Hit!
The rules here are to not approach the cheater about any grievances that you have, but I do want to see what the situation was that I was up against. Wonderful. The best of the tour is yet to come, but if you need to catch up to this point, link in the description.